you wanted to talk about search engine optimization.
Let's dive
Yeah.
into like if somebody's trying to, this is just general SEO. I know you're coming from a Google perspective, but I think that this advice is great for it'd probably be great for YouTube or Pinterest or not, TikTok
Yeah.
SEO is still kind of developing, but I think it's just a good practice for developing content in general. If you have like a purpose to your content, like that you want to drive people to an end destination. So
Yeah. Well, I think, yeah, it's definitely like when we talked about this, and I can't remember exactly what your question was because it's more YouTube centric. I focus on a lot of Google SEO, but I think that really what it comes down to, like, this isn't even an SEO thing. Like, I think SEO is such a massive topic, and I don't know, everybody says Google's dying and YouTube, everything, like AI and all that stuff. But like, what it comes down to is like just understanding, I think, what if you have a product, like understanding what your customer is thinking about, or actually what your customer might be thinking about. And if you're trying to figure out like, what should I create content around, or what should I, what keywords should I find or whatever, like, I think just understanding and really doing it, it doesn't even have to be a deep dive, but really just thinking about like, what are the kinds of questions and kind of things that somebody that might want to buy this product, like what would they be asking or thinking about? And so like, I do like to start, we talk about top of funnel and bottom of funnel. There's like the classic marketing funnel. And I think every like online marketer, anybody who just sells anything should understand this stuff. But like the classic funnel is like awareness at the top. People are problem aware, and then interest, and then consideration, and then intent, and then evaluation, and then purchase, so like, there's this kind of like, people go into the top of funnel and it's like, they're just kind of problem aware. They're just like thinking about something. And basically it just comes down to like, as they move down the funnel, they're becoming serious buyers. And they, at the bottom of the funnel, they're going, I either want to buy this thing or I want to buy this thing. Which one do I want to buy? It's not a question of if they should do it or, how it will help them. It's more just like, I'm going to buy which one. So like, I like to start at the bottom and just kind of like conceptually work up, because it makes more sense to me. I don't know if that's the way you should think about it, but to me, it's like, if I have a product.
The way you had phrased it to me was like, you figure out the whole spectrum of the questions from start to finish on that journey. And then you like to start with the last question that before the sale, because that can lead to sales, which really, I guess that surprised me. I was thinking you would go more for like the land grab, like the bigger spot and work your way down, because it would get you more traffic. But it makes sense. Like you want to make money. Like,
well, yeah. Well, so from an SEO, and this is like, there's two parts to this. From an SEO perspective, and I think this is probably the same on YouTube, it's like those questions, those like high intent, buyer type questions typically don't have a lot of volume on them and don't have a lot of competition on them. Like everybody tends to like go for, if you're using any of these search like tools, Ahrefs or, whatever, people are like, I want to get the most traffic possible. And what I've kind of found over the years is like, traffic is great, but buyers obviously are way, way better, and like conversions are way better. So like the way that I like to think about it is like, what are the burning questions that somebody's asking right before they buy something? And let's target that first. Cause usually it's like, there's almost no competition on it, because people don't want to target it because they're like, I don't want to waste my time trying to target something that has 1,000 searches or less per month. But it's like, that's where the gold is. I feel like, and I think it's the same thing just with your marketing in general. Like the gold is like, you're solving the problem, right? So like, that's where I like to start, because it makes sense to me to like it's like building a case, like you're a lawyer or something, you're building a case for why they should buy the product. If they've zeroed in on you and they're like, I want to work with this person, but I want to check out some reviews first. But then like a step above that would be like you versus another company. So like they're deciding between you or someone else. But I kind of almost put like, those are almost at the same level, where it's like, they're really just like, they're about to make that purchasing decision. They're about to book a call with you, and they're trying to figure out, like, they're trying to learn more about you, the product, you versus other products. Like it kind of gets to me like, you can break it down into smaller chunks, but those are the types of questions that they're going to be kind of thinking. And if you start at that bottom level of the funnel and you start creating content around that first, then all you're doing is scooping up people that are already super high aware, super high intent, And those are like, maybe there's 20 people searching per month for that or less, but that those people, if they get on a call with you, are going to be very interested. That's the person you want to call with you.